Guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be teaching you how to make a removable or detachable flay with a straight cut gown. This flay you can rock it in different form with your plain skirt, with your plain straight cut gown, just like I'm wearing in these pictures. So if you like the video, please subscribe, share with your family and friends, and if you have any observations, leave it in the comment sections below. See you in my next video, and thanks for subscribing. Peace. Love you. Measure shoulder to underbust, you give a mark. Shoulder to tummy, you also give your mark. And then shoulder to hip, you also give your mark. Shoulder to hip, and give your mark. Now get your shoulder to bust point. Shoulder to bust point. My bust point is 10, so I give my mark. Now place your tape on the line of the bust point. Measure your bust. Whatever you get, divide by 4. Divide by 4. This is 2. This is 4. Now place it on the line of the bust point. Add 1 inch or 2 inches for sewing allowance. Then give your mark. After that, you skip the line of the underbust. Go to the line of the tummy. Measure your tummy. Divide what you get by 4. Also, the way you did with the bust. Place your tape and give a mark. Now link the line together. Now go to your hip. Also do same with the hip. And join the lines together. Now draw it all the way down. Get your blouse, or rather your gown measurement, your gown length, where you want it to stop. Remember, it's going to be a pencil gown, so when you're drawing the line, you shift your hand inside for you to get the actual pencil shape. Now over to the neck of the dress. It's going to be a high neck, so I use 4 for the length and then 3 for the width. And then 3 for the width. It's going to be rounded and a rounded neck, so after that you give that actual round curve. Now measure your armpit. The armpit is 6. It's a sleeveless gown, so, and I'm not a fat person, so that's why I have to use 6 for the sleeveless. Now to get your shoulder, my shoulder is 40. Divide by 2, 7. Place your tape on the line of the armpit and the line of the neck and get the mark of 7. After the sewing, you still have to trim that shoulder a little bit more because it's going to be so long and flappy. Now join the line of the bust together with the armpit. Now use your scissors and cut. After cutting, place the remaining fabric to get the back of the dress. When you place it on the remaining fabric, don't pull it very close to the edge because that edge is where the zipper will be, so you have to keep 1 inch or 2 inches or 1.5 inch for zipper allowance. So you're going to use your scissors and trace it all out. You can see I didn't pull it very close to the edge because that's where I want the zip to be. Now use your scissors and cut. After that, cut open the zipper allowance. Cut open the zipper allowance. After that, you will go get the neck of the back. The back neck will be quite longer than the front neck. So without using my chalk, I already know, with my imagination, I already know how high I want it to be. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it. The back, the front dress, the front neck is usually higher than the back part. Now, now after that, let's get the dart of the dress. To get the dart of the front part of the dress, a piece of your tape from shoulder, measure. Okay, first to get the tummy to the tummy side is going to be 4, and then from shoulder you measure 14 and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and measure. Make sure the dart does not pass the tummy region. Make sure it doesn't pass the tummy region to get the actual curvy shape of the dress. If it passes the tummy region, it's gonna be maybe a little bit shapeless or something. So make sure it doesn't pass the tummy region. Now give your mark and then flip it open. When you flip it open, that 4 you measured will be 8. Remember, you measured 4 when it was folded. Now place your tape again. You see that it is now 8. You can also do 7 or 7.5, depending on what you want. So this is 8 now. When sewing your darts, make sure you don't tamper with your allowance. This dress is elastic, so even if I tamper with the allowance, it will still enter me. I'm not a fat person, so just pick it up and sew it. Now this is the back. The back dart is usually longer than the front dart. Remember, in the front we measured shoulder to 14, but the back you can measure from shoulder to 11 and all the way to where the hip to where the tummy stopped. Don't pass the tummy region if you want to get the actual nice shape. Now in the front dress we measured 4. Now the back one we have to be 5 because of the zipper allowance. I have to measure 5. It's not a fixed number. You can measure 6, 4, 5.5, 4.5, but depending on what you want. And this oval shape is not always necessary. You can just draw a straight line and still pick it up and sew, or you can still give it an oval curve. The essence of the oval curve is to have a curvy, shape after that. You can see it's already very visible. Now let's get to the other remaining fabric. If you have more, to get the lining of the dress, you can still use a different lining, but make sure it's the color of the dress because you're going to use it to flip open the neck. It's better to use lining to turn the neck than folding the neck. Folding is not always smooth, but when you use the lining to turn the neck, it comes out very smooth and beautiful. So now let's cut our lining. Now after that, you place your gown and then use the lining that you just cut, place it on top of it, and then sew the neck and sew the side. Sew the neck and then sew the side. Has been sewn already. So I didn't sew the side, but you can choose to sew the side before flipping it open or sew after flipping it open. It's up to you. So now it's not a full lining anyway. So when you're doing that, just choose to use full lining or half lining. Now you trim the neck. While trimming it, make sure not to cut into your stitches. So avoid starting all over again. Now flip it open, you still have smooth it will be. If you iron it with a very hot iron, you understand what I'm talking about. Can see that? Now also do the same with the back of the dress. Repeat the same with the back of the dress. Sew it, trim it, and then join it together. Now to get the zip, to get the length of the zip, you place your zip. This is the zipper allowance you left, remember to give it the mark. Now you place your zip on it, and then use your chalk or your biro or whatever you use to give a mark of where you want the zip to stop. Just give your mark and then sew all the way, fold it and sew it. You can see the zip has been attached. Now to finish up the gown, to shape it properly, you place right side to right side. Get the front and the back of the dress, place it right side to right side and sew it all the way down. Join the shoulder. You can see it has been made already. Yes, put it up. Now you fold it down. It's not a full lining, so just fold it down. Now let's remove okay, let's get the removable flea we talked about. So to get this removable flea, place a rounded object in the center of the fabric. Now use your tape. Since I don't have a very big rounded shape to get the actual length of my fabric, I use my tape to get the actual length of where I want the flea to stop. I use my tape to go all the way around and then link it with a line, and then use my scissors and cut. I see that I'm linking it with a line. After that, use your scissors and cut to be sure it is equal. Now remove the object. Use your scissors, cut the big round line. After that, then you also use your razor, cut open the center of the line and use your scissors to finish it up. Now you can see that it's the roundness is not regular, so I'm gonna use my scissors to trim it a little bit more to get the actual round, the roundish size I want it to be. Now get your razor, cut open the center in order to enable you fixing your scissors and cut. After the cutting, I discovered that the round one is quite small, so I want it to be a little bit bigger. So I place my tape, measure 2 inches each, drew the line, and then made it a little bit wider because the first one is not wide enough for me. Then I cut. After cutting, you cut the whole flea all open. Cut it open, and then get your elastic. Get your elastic. You don't have to measure it all the way from beginning of the flare to the end of the flare, or else it's not gonna be elastic enough. So what you're gonna do is cut maybe half from it so that you can get the actual elastic shape you want. Now fold it together. Fold it together and sew it all the way down. And sew all the way down. I can see that has been made and it's beautiful already. I also folded the down the edges of the